Hello, I'm back. I'm back again. This is not. I'm back again. Jeez. Hi, Diane. No, what's going on now? I guess there's some false rumors going around saying we're wishing SG unalived. I don't believe that's coming out of our mouths over here. What? Jeez, the rumors that people spread. Well. I do know that all of them well, I don't know, I was friends with SG for like a good 3 or 4 years. And during that 3 or 4 years, all the people that are over there were her enemies, and they're the ones that wished her unalived for 3 or 4 years. None of us wished her unalived. I mean, let's play Twister here. My. I just don't get it with some people. Some people's kids. I don't believe that. We just pointed out her mouth. That's all. What is wrong with pointing out her mouth? I mean, all I did was come across a few comments on CVX on SG's channel and was I didn't read them until late. So it kind of disturbed me reading those comments. It was like, what a hate fest. And it wasn't from SG either, it was from CVX. She was starting the hate fest. SG's name wasn't even mentioned. Wow, some people's kids. Gossip, rumors. Get your story straight or keep your mouth shut. If you can't keep the story straight, don't talk at all. My word. I listened to a little bit over there. Uh, we're being accused of wishing SG unalived, I guess. What a lie. None of us wished it. We know who wished her unalived for 3 or 4 years, though, while we were supporting SG. Yeah. I just had to say that. I heard that over on another channel, Diane. I would never wish somebody unalived, ever. That's not my style. Ever. Boy. You know what really upset me when I was supporting SG? What really upset me the worst is that Surviving Buzzball channel. They put up a casket with SG's body inside it. I'm like, and who's all commenting on that channel? King of Chaos. They were like cheering it on. Like, hey, we didn't do any of that stuff to SG, not at all. So all we did is point out her her filthy mouth about our children, about Debbie's child, and just her nasty behavior. That's all. We never wished anybody unalived, ever. They're lying. It is, isn't it? No BS. It's like the Twilight Zone. Yeah. They rewrite history and they try to twist their behaviors as if we're doing what they did. Isn't that weird? Psychotic, I'd say. Nuts, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah, that came out of Honeybee's mouth over there on Janelle's. She said we were wishing SG to unalive. No, we don't do that type of stuff over here. You do though. You cheered on. Y'all were cheering that on for 3 or 4 years. I remember because I was supporting SG for 3 or 4 years, and all of you did some nasty stuff to her. Despicable things to her. Don't try and twist it as if we did something to her. We didn't do nothing except for get 5 months ago. That's it. It's only been 5 months we've been on the outs with SG. Isn't it crazy how they blame us for what they did? What they did to SG for 5 or 6 years, they're trying to twist it as if we did those things to SG? Excuse me? I ain't going for that one. Sorry. And I will speak up for myself. They are. They're cuckoo. I mean, yeah, Honeybees said that. That we were wishing SG to be unalived. I'm like, what? That's news to me. Don't spread false rumors that aren't true now. Mm-hmm. Guess what I'm eating now, you guys? Rolaids. I shouldn't have ate that Big Mac. Plus, I had a cup of coffee too, and coffee triggers acid reflux. So now I'm eating Rolaids. I took my Prilosec, but hopefully that kicks in. I know she said some bad things about honeybees too. I mean, within the last year. Yep. Yeah, we're not like that at all. We don't want anybody to pass away at all. Whether it's our worst enemy, we don't want SG to pass away. Even though we don't speak to her, we don't wish bad on her. We weren't wishing bad on her. Not like you guys did for 5 or 6 years while we were supporting SG. I couldn't believe that. They put her body in a casket. I think I have that, a screenshot of that too. And I can show proofs of that one, which I can show proofs of everything you did to SG. Do you want me to put them all up? You guys are pretty sickening to SG. It's gross. Non-stop. Meffy this, Meffy that. It's like, you guys antagonized her. Then you want to sit back and act like we did something to her? Hello? We've only been on the outs for 5 months. Sickening people on here, really. God, they're spreading false rumors over there. It's terrible. Just terrible. I have a right to talk about what O and CVX did. You know why? Because they're still at it to this day, doing their dirty work on me. It doesn't just include SG. I don't care. And I have a right to speak about it because what do you want me to do? Sit back and watch you do it? Hey, it's okay. No, I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to speak up for myself and I'm going to point it out. A matter of fact, I believe that's in the Bible. God wants us to stand up against evil and defend ourselves against evil. It states it right in the Bible. He doesn't want us to put up with it. And it's evil talk. Oh, it's because SG wants people to believe we want her to pass on. We never ever wished her to pass on, ever. Yeah. One of her supporters is slithering around with SG's face as an avatar. One of her supporters is slithering around with SG's face as an avatar and using the name Munchie, which stands for Munchausen syndrome, portraying that she is faking her illness. Yeah, that's what she did for 5 years to SG. Yeah. To this day. That's right. To this day. You think they're really sincerely supporting SG over there? I mean, for 5 or 6 years of slandering her, her cancer, accusing her of faking cancer, and ridiculing her for that long? Do you think they truly, truly support her? Hell no. Fake as F. You got it. They were wishing her unalive for 5 or 6 years. Many of us over here have witnessed it because we've all supported SG for that long while they were doing it. Now they want to turn around and hold up prayer hands. Pray for SG. And now they're accusing us of wishing her unalived. It's like, hello? Make that make sense. Weirdos. Nothing but weirdos. I smell something fishy too, Diane. Yeah, someone's stirring up the pot, doing something. Yeah. Your video titled "The House Psychopath" shows Munchie tormenting her with her upcoming death and saying how happy her daughter would be. This was just 6 months ago. 6 months ago. They were wishing her unalived, and we were supporting SG through this. Yeah. Psychopaths here. That's what we got. Yeah, saying her stepdad abused her. Hello? Anybody home? Gee. Right, Diane? Is anybody home? Oh, is Diane behind an audio? Well, gee, No BS's channel's got the scoop over there. Many, many videos for a few years of what went down. Yeah. They sure are not sane. They're not sane. Not at all. SG has been being predator like for a good long time now, and it's been more than a problem. It's not people who look the other way calling the police. It's criminal. Yeah. Sorry, you know what? My StreamYard replenishes on May 11th. So I'm using YouTube StreamYard right now. And actually, I like YouTube StreamYard. If I'm not going to have anybody up on panel, I may as well just use YouTube StreamYard instead and only use YouTube StreamYard for if I want somebody to come up on panel to speak or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Or if I want to share commentary or something, I'll use the YouTube or the StreamYard. Yeah. Anyways, when my boys came home from work, they come in, had a shitty day. I got to tell you what happened, you guys. There's a reason why I said that. Oh my gosh. He has a big truck. So he was at work and he had it running and everything in his truck just stopped. The lights stopped working. The engine stopped. And he couldn't get it restarted. So that's why he said it was a shitty day. Anyways, it so happened somebody at his work knew what was wrong with it, looked at it, and oh, I know what's wrong with it. It's the alternator, and you need a new battery too now that the alternator's out. So he went and picked up an alternator and a battery, and he installed it right there at work for him. I thought, well, that was nice of his coworker to do that. Oh my gosh. I guess it was a stressful day for him at work, having to put up with that. But it got fixed. It got fixed right away, right at work. Nice guy. And yeah, isn't that amazing that people know how to do mechanical work like that? It's like, good. Now you know who to go to when something happens to your truck. Yeah. You don't have to go to a mechanic. Just call your buddy up, you know? He's a coworker that helped him out. But, that would have been like it would have been over $1,000 to fix at a shop. And I guess the parts were 500. And yeah. It worked out anyways, but it's a stressful situation when your car breaks down like that. Yeah. Yeah, batteries are expensive, and I guess the alternator was like $400, something like that. But to have a mechanic do it, they add labor costs, and yeah, it's pretty high to get done at a shop. So yeah, that's why they walked in the house and said it was a shitty day, ma, shitty day. Yeah. What do you mean strike her? What do you mean? Can I strike somebody? Yeah, SG has been a predator like for a good long time. Yeah. You know, they could say, "Oh, her can't pray for SG, pray for SG," but you know, they didn't support her like we did. That's for sure. For 6 years, we really supported her. We had her back when they were doing that stuff to her. Yeah, I don't see Lena. No, not at all. I don't see Lena. Oh, is she? She's playing this live? Oh, play it. Oh, whatever. She just deleted her comment. I don't even see her in here at all. Oh, she can play it. Play it. I'm not going back and forth with her. I'm just, speaking the truth here. The truth is the truth. If you don't like it, too bad. I just don't like being falsely accused of wishing SG unalived. I heard that on when I went and heard honeybees say it, and I'm like, forget it. I'm going live. No, you don't get to lie about us over here. We've never wished her unalived ever, not like all you have for the past 6 years. You want me to start pulling out screenshots of proofs and receipts of what all you people did? I have screenshots of what you did to SG. I got proofs. I mean, geez, No BS has got proofs of everything that happened in this community. And it's sickening. Not everything No BS says. Not everything. But you got a lot of stuff. You got the storyline down pat. In cartoon form, right? Only in cartoon form. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see her come in here at all. Huh. It's weird. Hmm. She can play my live stream. Go ahead. You're gonna find something. Oh well. I just got on here to chat with my peeps. I can't do that without getting stalked and harassed. I told my peeps I was going to come back on and say hello. Ask her about the poor dog.
Okay, so now you guys can be able to like me.
Be right back. If you're still live, I will be back. If you're not. Okay, Diane. I plan on being on for a bit. Hi, Chicken Winner. They are Chicken Winner. They are fake, aren't they? Oh my gosh. Fake as shit. Fake as shit. Those aren't actual real prayers they're praying for SG over there. Those are not sincere, not after what I witnessed for 5 years with them wishing her unalived in a casket. And then when I heard that coming out of Honeybee's mouth, saying that we're wishing her unalived, none of us wished her unalived. But for 5 years straight, that's all I've heard come out of their mouths. That Surviving Buzzballs channel, and they had all these parodies going up on SG. I mean, they put SG through the ringer. And they want to turn around and say we did those things. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Yep. They are fake over there. They don't care about SG. If they cared, they wouldn't showcase anything they deem wrong. They're nuts. They are. They are nuts. The only time they care is when SG is on her deathbed. You know, they're faking. They're fake. They wanted her there. They're pretending to pray. It's all pretend. Yeah, we don't care if she plays it. Does she want us to worry about that? She doesn't phase us. No. It's all just content for them. They are Chicken Winner. They're a bunch of bees. Yep. They like to start shit with people and act like they didn't do anything. Act like they didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, they harassed her daughter and her job. Yeah. They tagged her daughter's job, saying nasty stuff about her daughter. They didn't care about her and still don't. They're fakes. And her mother. Yeah, I know. Remember honk honk beep beep? Yeah, nonstop for a few years there. Mm-hmm. We didn't do that stuff to SG. Heck no. We have more brains over here than that. Saying her stepfather abused her. Fake AF. Fake AF. Yep. They called her landlord. Yep. I know, right? No BS. Me too. My dumbass was sticking up for her too. It's like, why did I stick up for her during all those times she was being harassed? I mean, because we didn't do none of that stuff to SG. Not one single bit. They want to switch it as if. Indy, ma'am, what are you coming in here saying TM is a Martian? What the heck? What the heck is wrong with you? And I had you blocked. How? Oh. Now that you mentioned Martian in here, are you going to call the cops? Yeah, that's what happened last time. Yeah, you guys, you know what? That's what happened last time when they called the cops. Someone mentioned Martian, and I said it, and the cops came to my house. Yeah, these are some real sickos. Yeah, yeah. You had enough of her when her bad energy was getting after parents and their children, and she got really bent. Yeah, we're all Martians, right? Bent in her mind towards little ones, and it was slowly serious mental illness. Yeah. Take me to your dealer. Huh. I know it. I know it. SG is completely off her rocker. Yeah, completely. Okay, no BS. Don't forget the lemon. Yeah. Oh, she could never sing, and she always used to think she had a good singing voice, but she couldn't hold a tone. She sounded mental. Yeah, she did sound kind of off. Yeah. We're just talking about our memories with her. Yeah. Boy, they sure went after SG hard, didn't they? They were unalive trolling SG. Bad. Isn't that weird that she's on her last leg here and they're sitting there asking for prayers? All of a sudden, it's like, what a joke. What a joke. Talking fake or what? Flip the switch like that? Yeah. Hi, Crystal. Hello from Malibu. Love you, Crystal. Nice to see you. Where is Malibu? Is that in? I don't know where Malibu is. I'm sorry. Is that in California? I know you just went to LA. Malibu. Gorgeous. Thanks, Crystal. I appreciate your support. Have a great time in Malibu. No, she can't speak a word without saying the F word. Or can't speak a sentence without saying the F word. Yeah. I will, Crystal. I'll stay strong. And thank you. You're a wonderful woman as well. Yeah, very respectful. Good, kind-hearted, respectful person. And you know what? That's hard to find too in a person. As you can see, I mean, yeah. Some people pretend, you know that? Pretend. Pretend to be kind, pretend to have prayers for people, and pretend to care. A lot of people out there that just plain pretend and are just not real. It's like, just be careful who you meet. If those people were really peace loving folks, they would try to make peace with the people here. You're right about that, no BS. If you really wanted to make peace with people, make peace with us as well, right? Well, thank you, Crystal. I hope you're enjoying the fun in the sun in Malibu. Yeah. Oh, I won't. I won't slide down any laundry chutes either. Yeah. We were crazy kids, Crystal. My sister was supposed to be babysitting. Yeah. Well, hello there, TH. Oh, I'm not on StreamYard, TH. But you know what? When I do a StreamYard, you can come up on panel. That would be great. Are you? You're looking at homes tomorrow? That's cool, Crystal. Hello, Kimbers. Oh, you were fixing to go live? Okay. That's no problem. Did I watch Janelle? No, I didn't I didn't watch her whole thing there, but I did see that Honeybees spoke on panel. I was there for like a minute. She was accusing us of wishing SG unalived. That's not true. None of us wished SG unalived. All of them did, though, for the past 5 years. So that's all we did was point out SG's bad behaviors. We're not wishing her unalived. It's not okay for her to behave the way she behaves, whether she has cancer or not. And why can't they understand that? That we're just pointing that out. I mean, I know it. We never wished her unalive, ever. Yeah, we don't have that. We don't have that in our blood to wish people unalived, ever. So, but they do. They've done it. We sat back and watched them do it to SG for 5 to 6 years. I mean, they're pretty much pretending to have her back right now. It's all pretend. It's not real. It's fake. Yeah. They already showed who they were or who they are in the last 5 years. We've witnessed quite a bit on here in 5 years, and it's all been about them wishing SG unalived. Because SG had some bad behaviors towards them too. And that's how they just harassed the heck out of her, is what they did. Yeah. You don't see Chicken Winter? I don't either.
What did he do? Wait, I have to revert your last loss. I have to reverse. I have to reverse. I have to reverse.
Saha. I don't know a lot of Arabic, TH. I don't see Chicken Winter in here. Chicken Winter, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, she was in here earlier, but she's not now. Saha in Arabic. We say Saha. God bless you, net son. Yeah, in Arabic we say Saha. Wow. I don't know a lot of Arabic. I know a little teeny bit th. I know Anabidi Masadi. You know what that means? I know that. My uncle taught me that. Anabidi Masadi. He said, go to your dad and say, Anabidi Masadi. I'll never forget it. Yeah, they do realize that they're the ones that have been against her all along, all this time. Yeah. I want to ask TH if she knows what I'm saying. Anabidi Masadi. Susie Muth. Who's Susie Muth? Hello, Susie Muth. I I don't know. I know a few sentences in Arabic. Yeah. So can you swear in Arabic? I don't know any swear words in Arabic, no. But a lot of their words sounds like cuss words. There's this eggplant that you make. It's kind of like a dip eggplant mushed up with yogurt. Mix yogurt in with the eggplant with crushed garlic. Mix it all up and you eat that on your meat, but it's called fusuk. It's called fusuk. And it sounds like a swear word, but it's not a swear word, it's a dip. Yeah. Isn't that weird? No BS. A food sounds like a cuss word. It's weird. Yeah. Fussuck. Yeah. But anyways, Anabidi Masadi means, my uncle says, go up to your dad and say Anabidi Masadi. So I did. And I guess it means, can I have some money? That's what it means. It means, can I have some money? I'll never forget that when my uncle told me to go up to him and say that. Yeah. Anabidi Masadi. Yeah. I don't know how to spell it or anything. Sucklabab. You know what sucklabab means? Sucklabab. It means shut the door. I know a little bit. Shut the door means sucklabab. Shook. Shook means I gotta go pee. Okay, shook. I gotta go shook means pee or poop or go potty. Jeez. Yeah. Wash your mouth out, right? I don't think the drama's ever gonna stop. But what's weird is it's crazy how these people, I have to point this out, how they've harassed SG for years while we supported her for years. And we've only been on the outs with SG for 5 months. And they're blaming us for what they did to SG. That's what the crazy thing is, right? That's the crazy thing. Don't blame me for what you did to her. They are so fake. Yeah, it's hilarious. What did No BS say? Wash your mouth out. I know it. Those words sound like cuss words, don't they? No BS. Yeah. Yeah, Syrian potato salad is really good too. Hello there, Superwoman. Did you have a good day at work? Yeah. Oh, we're having a great night. Yeah, I got off here for an hour or so and came back on. Yeah. Awesome, Superwoman. Yeah. Yeah, if she's that bad, hopefully she gets the best care, but I don't think she should come back to YouTube after what things she has harassed people about. I know. She was really mean to us. When she dumped us, she was really mean to all of us, saying some pretty nasty stuff. And I didn't do that to her in return. I didn't treat her the way she treated me. I could have went and called her all kinds of names like she called me names, but I didn't. Mhm. That's what they do. They go from channel to channel to channel, pretending that they care, and then they're next thing you know, they're uh they're dissing you on other channels. It's like they pulled it with TH and myself, going to her channel, acting like they're supporting her, and really they're not supporting her. They're setting her up. And when they were coming to my channel, they weren't supporting me. Not at all. They were setting me up. They were pretending. They were pretending to support me. They were pretending to support TH. They had something up their sleeve. That's for sure. And now they're going to SG's, putting up the prayer hands. You know, they're pretending. That's in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, it's all a game they play. They've been doing it for years. Yeah, just like Janelle pretending to like TH. What a fake, I know. Yeah. Yeah, Crystal stopped in here from Malibu, Superwoman. Yep. Showed some support. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my live earlier, Ellen came in here and said somebody had gotten on an app and bless you, and pinged um SG's location when she was supposedly in the hospital getting a blood transfusion. They pinged her phone at that time, and she was at her home. But it could be maybe she didn't have her phone with her. Maybe she left her phone at home and didn't bring it to the hospital. Who knows? I guess I'm being gullible or naive or something. You know, I always think there's a reason why things happen, you know. Maybe you're funny, no BS. Maybe she lives with Dracula. Who knows? Yeah. Nana Piggy. What are you awful people gonna talk about, huh? Oink, oink. When SG passes, you're a hate. We didn't say that, Nana Peggy. That came out of your mouth. That didn't come out of our mouth. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, she definitely had her phone with her at all times. She got busted. Yep. She got busted. Somebody pinged her. They got on an app and pinged her. Yep. Off the water with Dracula. She must be busy getting down and dirty. Yep. Bye bye, Piggy Piggy. Yep. This little piggy went to the market. Yep. Wee, 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 wee. All the way home. Yeah, these people have to tell her about how awful she is, right? Yeah. You can't tell the truth about how awful the tongue is. When someone speaks awful with the tongue, you can't say how bad that is to speak that way. Nobody here wished her unalived. We just pointed out the bad behavior. That's all. Who knows? She might have something going on. Oh, domestic drama, and she's too busy fighting her opposites, her opponents offline. Yeah, she can be very intimidating. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have a different way of thinking, that are pretty messed up upstairs. Not normal to speak the way some people I hear speak on here. Not normal at all. I would have to say that I think there's people on here that like to judge others and without looking in their own backyard. So oh, that's okay, Kimbers. Oh yeah, CVX is right up there. Extremely hostile. Has she ever been in a psych ward? I just wonder. I just wonder. She's very hostile and uh she has not let up on me at all in comments everywhere and on her videos on her channel. She's just very, I don't know what word to, very wicked acting, ghetto acting, wicked. You know, it's like very hostile. And it's really weird because they all call me nuts, but do they ever listen to themselves? Yeah, she needs a psych ward. Yeah, I know it. I'm serious too, Superwoman. She needs a psych ward. Yeah. Is she from Detroit? I know where she's from, but I'm not going to dox her. Yeah. She has a few addresses, but I'm not going to dox her. Even though she doxes all of us. Yeah. Yeah, she gets obsessed with people in a weird way. Yeah. She's been obsessed with me for years. Constant. Oh, I got to pull up this picture. I got to pull up this video. I got to post it. I mean, like she's trying to intimidate me or something, try to make me feel some sort of way because she got um a snippet of something crazy, lunatic, harassment. No, not a Burba, Detroit. Motor City Madhouse. Yeah, I do too, Superwoman. Yep. They're partners in crime. Exactly, they're partners in crime. They've been doing shit to people for years. Looking up people's obituaries. I caught them in action looking up Babel's obituaries of her family members and I'm like, what the heck? Why do they want to know if this is her or not? You know? They were showing me pictures of her and they were trying to compare it to see if it was Babel. It's like, why are you doing that stuff? I couldn't figure it out. But I saw them doing that stuff way back. behind the scenes. So I know for sure, you know, what I've witnessed behind the scenes of what they were doing and what Munchie's doing. And then I matched that screenshot up that I took from Munchie's channel. And then the words coming out of O's mouth matched right up. I'm like, shoot. And then Crystal come out and confirmed it. I'm like, wow. Shocked me. Shocked me big time. You want receipts? I think that's receipts enough. I showed it on my community page. I did commentary on what came out of O's mouth. That is proof enough right there. It points right to them two. That's what it points to. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you gotta out the crazy. Yeah. What they're doing is trying to crazy make you, making you seem like you're crazy, and you're not. Because you're pointing out what they're doing wrong, they want to say you're crazy. Yeah. We know who the psychos are. Yep. Yeah, they're always full of lies. They can't face things as they are, all lies from them, accusing us of being wrong. Yeah. Yeah, they love to twist things, Kimbers. They like to twist it as if they want to twist their wrongdoings as if we're doing what they're doing. Yeah. Wrongo. Yeah, who really cares what they think, though, in the end, right? Who cares what they think? Yeah. I know it. Superwoman. I noticed that link that you shared, that Tasha Harris one. I don't even remember seeing that video, and I'm glad you posted that. Brings back memories, doesn't it? Some of you people weren't around when Tasha Harris. Yeah. I don't care what they think either. We're not going after anybody or poking fun of anybody. We're just saying it like it is. We're being real about this. We're not exaggerating anything. This is real talk here. True facts of what we've witnessed over the years. And it all lines up to how they're trying to twist it as if it's what they did. They're trying to twist it and say we did what they did. Well, no, we're not doing what you did for 5 years. You guys were horrible to SG for 5 years. And I think started that too. I remember she started saying she was faking cancer, Munchausen, and saying, nope, she don't have cancer. All of them were saying that. Now they're on their knees praying for her. Weird. Weird. Where is Tasha Harris now? I know, right? I don't know where Tasha Harris is now. She hasn't uploaded in years. And she has an accent and she's in Manhattan. Yeah, she lives in Manhattan. She's got that Manhattan accent. She doesn't upload anything anymore. She does. She plays naive. Exactly. Oh, you've watched some of Tasha too, Kimbers? Yeah, it sounds like a British accent. Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen her around? She was an OG. She would put up videos and stuff about um chosen ones, the girls he interviewed and stuff. Yeah. Very active in Tom's Detroit days. Oh, she lived in England, so maybe that's where she got the accent. Yeah. Oh, she's not from the US. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, she's from England. I thought she was doing her live streams from Manhattan. That's weird. I thought she lived in Manhattan. I know, Superwoman. I know it. Yep. Yep. She'll try to. Yeah. She can dish it, but when we react, it's like, yeah. Oh, okay. I must be thinking of that Barbarisi from the Bronx. Remember her? Barbarisi from the Bronx? Yeah, I remember TM sent Barbarisi from the Bronx some birthday gifts for her little baby. I forgot what her kid's name was. And not long after she got the birthday gifts, CPS was called on her. CPS got involved. Isn't that weird? I think they called CPS on her, on Barbarisi from the Bronx. Huh. Tara. Yeah. She was. And I remember her torturing Barbarese. I mean, she was threatening to call CPS on Barbarese. Yeah. Yeah. Boogie down. Yep. This was a long time ago, Kimbers. From the boogie down. Yep. O was also involved with Jesse Dunn's baby's daughter. Sent gifts, the whole 9 yards. Yep. Yeah, they'll send gifts and then I think they get their address, they'll send gifts, and then they'll call CPS or they'll call the police once they get your address. Yeah. They groom you with gifts. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, isn't that weird, Superwoman? Getting involved with other people's children in a sick way, too. Yeah. Jessie Dunn was her name. Yep, I remember her. I couldn't think of her last name. Thanks for reminding me, Diane. Jessie Dunn. Yep. Oh, her daughter was also involved in the harassment. Yeah. Yeah, she was good on calling CPS on people and the police. And she was calling the police on Chosen One a lot too. Yeah. Debbie is dead serious when she mentions her child being on O's device. Yeah, I saw it. It was on a video. She showed it right on a video. Her her child was right on her device. Yeah. Uh-huh. Um Debbie's daughter is 13 years old. No BS. She is. Debbie's really upset about it. And she has every right to be. I mean, are we supposed to push all this stuff under the rug? No, we should be able to speak about it. Oh, Tom never gave out the daughter's name. Okay. No, you know what Tom meant by O's daughter on that video? Tom was getting it confused that LV was O's daughter. You know who I'm talking about, Laura? Laura was O's daughter. But Tom had it wrong. Chosen One had it wrong. It's just those two were causing problems with Chosen One really bad. The two of them were. But he just referred to her as being O's daughter. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Tom knows who is who. Yeah. Oh, he has a separate issue with that one? Oh, okay. Then who was he referring to in that video? Oh, and her daughter. Her daughter? Real daughter? Oh, her daughter. Oh, emails coming in from Ali's daughter. Really, Superwoman? I had no idea that was happening. That emails were coming in from O's daughter. So no wonder, oh, because Chosen One replied to her daughter something, must have replied back. Wow, so she was harassing him. She was harassing Chosen One. Wow. I kept thinking he was referring to LV. I didn't understand that. So that explains the email that her daughter got. Chosen One probably got sick of it and wanted her to stop. Yeah. I don't understand why O would sit back and play victim after she does her dirty work, on people. So she'll sit back and play victim like someone did something to her. Well, you created it. Jeez. Oh, right. Just because he's not doing PI work doesn't mean he lost his skills. He's pretty intelligent, Superwoman. It must be all that reading he does. Reading makes you smart. It does. Yeah. I'm just going after out. We're just talking about the history uh of the CWC back 4 or 5 years. Yeah. So, well, I hope everyone's having a great week. I didn't know he had emails coming from her daughter. I had no idea. So that explains why her daughter got an email from Chosen One. That explains it right there. She was emailing him. Yeah. Harassing people. And still at it, harassing people. She says she's gonna be my worst nightmare. I'm still waiting to have a nightmare. It hasn't happened yet. Not yet. Even though you're over there making videos, kicking my father's skull, I didn't have a nightmare yet. Oh, they were always enemies. Yeah. Oh, he was. Yeah, she was even calling the police on him. Yeah, behind the scenes. She wanted to start a lawsuit on him. I think it's because he was calling her uh the Canadian pig or something. He was calling her that all the time and it was bothering her. So she wanted to sue him for that. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Ali's daughter was not harassing anybody? Come on now. Her daughters wanted nothing to do with this stuff. I know it. That's true. I know who you are, Dentures Buffalo. You are, I'm going to unhide you. You are TM, aren't you? You're TM. I know you are. Okay. Just for a second here. Yeah. No, but somebody emailed her daughter, or Chosen One emailed her daughter. But Superwoman would know if her daughter was emailing. Maybe O was using her daughter's email address and emailing Chosen One. Who knows? Who knows? But Superwoman would know because she was his first moderator. And she knows a lot of inside stuff that happened. So, oh, her daughters weren't? No, her daughters wanted nothing to do with her. I know they didn't. Oh, that was Laura? That was Laura emailing her daughter? It was Laura who cloned everyone and their family members. She even cloned my grandpa's name. Uh Tiffany? Oh, cloned your father. She cloned your father, and I brought that to your attention, and guess what you did? You laughed about it and thought it was funny. Oh, cloned your father. She was into doing that too. So, yeah. It was, when she started doing these things, I didn't agree with it and I wanted no part of it. Yeah, Laura was a different entity for sure. Yeah. And she was emailing everyone. Yeah, 100% her. Those emails could have been from O, not her daughter. She could have been using her daughter's email. Because I don't know about you, if you have kids, if you have any of your kids' emails, I have all of my kids' emails. I could easily jump onto their email and send a message to somebody. And your dad, too. They were all from, they were? Well, oh, confess to me that she changed, that she cloned your father. And she's just having a little fun with it, trolling with it. And I was shocked when she said that. It's like, I didn't know Laura had something to do with that, though, at all. I didn't know Laura that well, really. I guess you could say. Yeah. Yes. Ali did. Ollie told me, she called me one day and she said, I cloned Tiffany's father and I'm just having a little fun with the clone. And I said, oh, really? And I brought that to your attention, Tiffany, and you did say you laughed about it. Maybe you're used to being cloned like that, but I wasn't. I was new to YouTube back then, and I didn't know anything about cloning and stuff. Yeah, she did, Tiffany. I brought that up earlier, where she harassed the heck out of your family. And she threatened to harass my family too. She was, I'm going to call every single person in your family, your brothers, sisters, your kids. I'm going to harass them at work. Yeah. I don't know if she did or not, but who cares? My family would just hang up on her. Oh, really? I know every now and then I would see her come in my chat room. LV, it's like, what are you doing here? It's like, she sent me a fake cease and desist because Linzilla was going after was trolling Linzilla was trolling Laura, and because I was friends with Linzilla, she sent me a cease and desist, and because she didn't know Linzilla's address, she couldn't get it, so she sent me one, and I wasn't even harassing nobody. That Laura's cuckoo, really. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's all in the past now. And yeah, you have forgiven her, but most of those emails Tom was getting were from Laura. Well, you know what? What's interesting here, Tiffany, is I've got an inside scoop here where, oh, you won't believe this. Oh, paid. This was when I was getting along with O. O paid Laura to do some copyright strikes for her. And so she handed over her email account and everything right to Laura. And Laura did all of her tried to strike some channels for her. Like Jim Marshall's wife, remember? Yeah, that happened. And I couldn't believe did that. It's like, how can you trust somebody with your personal email account like that? And let her dig into your email account and do and try and do strikes. Now she has access to her Gmail account. Isn't that weird? Yeah, that's what she did. So it is a possibility that a lot of this is entwined with LV, right? Yeah. Yeah, she did that. She was telling me on the phone that she was trying to strike Jim Marshall's wife, all those videos going up on her. She was really pissed about that. Even though I thought some of them were funny, but yeah, they were funny. Not at the time, but you look back at things, it's like, geez, those were pretty funny. But she was upset about it. You did? Well, look at Tiffany. Everybody left once you came. Everyone left the chat. Oh, you're still here, Kimbers? Gee. Mm. She did. She took them too personal, but they were kind of cute. That hungry eyes, hungry eyes. I know it, Superwoman. Wasn't that funny? Oh, you're still here, Diane? Okay. Yeah, what do you need to ask? Don't get mad at you for depends on what it is. It depends. Yeah, they were, weren't they, Superwoman? It sounds like SG is really doing horribly right now. I understand why you are all upset and you have every right to be. But for the sake of her being in a very critical situation, well, maybe if we could pause the bad speak on her and maybe just put things aside momentarily. It's certainly not stopping SG from being hateful. Did she care for the sake of any of our situations? Yeah. You know what? SG told me to go to hell. Yeah, she told me that she wishes that my mammogram was a bad result. I mean, we have a right to speak up about it. Bad behaviors. I see she's not doing well, but you know what? SG is a stranger to me now. I don't know her from Adam. As you can see, she's never been a friend of mine, and she proved that. It's not stopping her from being hateful. If she could, she'd get on here tomorrow and be just as hateful. Yeah, she's mean. She's in her last lap in life, and I'm sure she has a lot of regrets about she don't regret nothing. You're too naive, Tiffany. She don't regret a thing. Uh-uh. I literally was on the phone with her, and she was saying that she wanted to off all of us. She wanted to go to all of our houses and use weapons on us. That's how psycho she was acting. No. Well, we know who she's going to answer to upstairs. Yeah. We're not attacking SG in any manner at all. We're not harassing her. We're just pointing out what she did was wrong. That's all. You can't tell abuse victims to be silent, right? Yeah, you can't ask us to be silent when she's calling police at people's doors and adult services to dashies. I mean, you want us to be silent about it? She did a lot of harm. You feel so sad about her not doing well? Well, I don't even know who she is anymore. I don't. She's not the SG that I used to know. She's called me names over and over again. After I supported her cancer journey for 4 or 5 years, I supported her cancer journey. All of us in this room have. Yeah. And she threw us all in the trash. Yeah. And she don't regret anything either. No. There's a lot of people out there that have cancer that don't behave that way. Sorry. They have compassion for people. They don't wish people to go to hell for no reason at all. It has to be terrifying. Well, you know what? We all have struggles in our life, and Dashi is a cancer patient as well, and SG's been harassing Dashi. Uh huh. Once a sellout, always a sellout, right? Yeah, with her speaking about our children, our religions, our financial situations, talking about our children in a nasty manner. No, she went a little overboard there. Did she? Your grandma became really mean when she had cancer? Yeah, I know it. Sellout brutalized me. Yeah. Hi, Chris. No harm. No. Yeah, she's making phone calls and stuff. She was like that for the whole 5 years. No, she was harassing people for 5 years. She really went hard on Bobbles, and I think she ran Bobbles into the psych ward. Bobbles even admitted it. SG put me here in the psych ward, and I believe it. Yeah, her character has not changed. Her character has not changed. Her enemies have. Yeah. Hello, TH. Yeah, we have. We supported her. We supported SG for 5 years up until 5 months ago. SG decided to throw us in the trash and go support Miss O and CVX and continue hate fest on me and go after me alongside with Miss O and CVX. Her goal was she was already starting in on harassing me on her panels with CVX and O. That it was just starting until she went in the hospital. Yeah. So no, we didn't do nothing to SG. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with us talking about her bad behaviors though. She was talking nasty about Debbie's daughter. Recently. Well, she's been not recently. I remember, you know what? I used to talk to SG on the phone, and she told me she was in pain. She was starting to get in pain. And I said, "What are you doing about your pain management? What does the doctor say about it?" And you know what she told me? I'm not going to the doctor. I don't I don't believe in going to the doctor. Well, no wonder she's been ending up in the emergency room because she wasn't going to the doctor. But that's what she says. Can you believe what comes out of her mouth? Probably not because she's lied so much. Yeah. And it doesn't matter really because it's none of our business what her health is all about. That's only, her business. I look at it as, hey, SG is a stranger to me. I don't know her in real life. I just, I met a lot of people on here. And you think you get to know somebody on here. We're all strangers to each other. Lo and behold, you get stabbed in the back quicker than you know. So you got to keep your at arm's length with a lot of people on here. Trust is a big thing. I don't know if I can believe anything that comes out of SG's mouth. Anything. Oh, her recent hospital stay? Let me see. Oh, I have no idea, Kimbers. I have no idea. No, I haven't either. Well, I don't know. She stayed silent for a good week before. She did. But when I was on speaking terms with her, uh, in November, October and November, I was speaking to her on the phone. She started getting in pain back then. She was talking about it. But before that, for the 3 or 4 years I've known her, she's never talked about her cancer on the phone with me, if she was in pain or anything. The pain just started back in October, November, recently. And then it's been getting worse and worse as time goes on. So, oh, she's been doing this for a long time. Even when she wasn't in pain with her cancer, even when she had her miracle, she was mean. I just think it's in the person myself. Yeah. She laughed at my nephew being taken in Palestine and abused in jail. Why would I? I know she said some awful things. I know, Kimberly. I forgot too. Oh, I thought, yeah. I think in her pelvis and her leg. I'm not sure. I think it's bone. She's got some bone pain or something. Have a night. Have a nice night, everyone. All right. Goodbye, Buffalo. Bye, Tiffany. That's TM. Buffalo is TM, if you want to know. Have a good night. Yeah. Yeah, I know it. It's about you will get treated the way you treat others. You should know better than to treat people with disrespect like that, especially as as severe it's gotten. Well, what word to use for that is horrible. Snow bunny. I don't get the whole sympathy thing. A pass is automatically given because a person is about to die. That doesn't make sense to me. That's some heavy duty fakeness. Yes, that's fakeness. Yeah, they were all harassing her for 5 years straight. And then once she's about ready to pass, they're at her knees, kissing her feet. That's weird, isn't it? They're on their knees, kissing her feet once she's ready to pass. It's weird, crazy. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you're right, Superwoman. Snow Bunny Warren prudently was talking to her hospital, taking her to hospital appointments, and she abused Prue and has had to cut her off. Yes, I remember that. Yep. She abused Prue for taking her to the hospital. I just think abuse is just in the person. If they behave that way, it's already in the person. Yeah. Okay, no BS. Take care. Have a good night. Well, yeah, Prue was taking her to the hospital and she was disrespecting Prue. And as she's last live, she let CVX and O say you were lovers with your dad. That was just a week ago. I know, right, Snow Bunny? Just a week ago. CVX and O were saying that my father and I were lovers on SG's panel. Right. And I'm supposed to let that slide just a week ago because she's not doing well. Baloney. It's a cult. SG is a sellout. She sold us all out to go to that cult over there. They're sick, aren't they? Yeah, it's disgusting. Yes, it's okay to pray for people silently. You don't have to go over there. If you have to make it known to the public that you're praying for someone, it's a show. You can pray for people silently. Oh, no, I'm not leaving no BS. She was harassing Prue behind the scenes with text messages threatening her because Prue was friends with ones she didn't like. Yeah. If you disagree with SG, she doesn't want nothing to do with you. You have to be on the same thinking level as her, or, yeah. She offered Prue a drink knowing that she's in recovery. She wants to be victim if we keep talking about her. She wants to play victim. Well, I think all of us were victims of her because we all supported her for 5 years. And it was just recently where she threw us in the trash. About 20 of us. There's a lot of us she dumped in the trash that supported her cancer journey. And she turned on us and decided to harass us with our so called, yeah. Munchie is Laura. Laura left and Munchie showed up. Wow. Yeah, like a setup, Snow Bunny. You think they're just trying to play as if she's a victim of us? Well, SG will never be a victim of us, ever. We are a victim of her. Yeah. She trashed us. Uncalled for what she did to all of us after supporting her for years. How disrespectful and unappreciative. No, I haven't heard from Lou. Uh-uh. Yeah, she plays victim well. Oh, did you? You text with Lou today? Oh, okay. She had a good birthday, Kimberly. No, we're not being bad to her. We're just speaking about, her behavior and what she did. It just wasn't right how things played out like this. And now they're trying to set it up as if we did something to her. No, none of us did anything to SG, but we know who did. For 5 years straight, when we stood by SG's side, SG was being harassed in the most horrific ways possible, in videos, in comments, everywhere. It was disgusting, actually. It was just disgusting to watch. Totally. Yeah, ignore her and let her go in peace and be the bigger people is what I will do. Yeah. They won't go with that version of events though, Net. They want to be the hero now, even after they were her enemies for years. Oh, yeah, they want to be the hero. Yeah. Yes, she is Superwoman. Ellen's a sweet girl. I know it. Janelle has a cup of that pic where SG is bald that is cancer bullying. Yeah, they all have those mugs that have the picture of SG. That's with SG bald. Isn't that sick? And how they can turn around and say, "Oh, I'm praying for her. I'm praying for her." And then you're drinking out of a cup where you're cancer bullying her. Psycho. Jeez. Jeez Louise. I'm proud of Ellen too. Ellen has a good heart. I know it, Kimbers, right? Lou's not munchy. You can tell she don't have the same English as Munchie does, right? Yeah. I didn't see that till late. Aren't they idiots? TH, I know, right? Bunch of idiots. Gee. Oh, that's Lou's son's name that came in here. Wow. The only reason you know about Janelle's daughter's problems is because I heard SG talking about it. It was gross when SG said she did. Yeah, I know SG said was saying that Janelle trafficked with her daughter. That's what she was saying. Yeah. And now they're over there kissing her feet. Yeah. I know. Isn't that terrible hiding behind their kids' sock accounts? Bunch of idiots, right? Psycho. Like I said, you can't trust some people on here. You know, we're all strangers. It takes time to get to know people, but be careful. Don't give any of your personal information out to anybody unless you know 100% you know that person is not going to do any harm to you. Yeah. Hello, Ellen. Yeah, and Munchie is in the lives with the Munchausen name and SG's face distorted. Make that make sense, right? I know, what a joke. It is a joke, right? Yeah, exactly, Snow Bunny. Oh, you're so sweet, Ellen. We love you too. Yeah. Okay, Kimbers. I know, and then they think we're the bad guys. Isn't that funny? Those hypocrites. Aren't they hypocrites? Now Janelle and Honeybee say they never called SG names like Methy. What the F? Right, Ellen? And Janelle was only acting hard because she had someone on her panel, or else she wouldn't talk to me like that. Right? Yeah. Right, Ellen? Exactly. Honeybees has a whole channel to talk nasty about one man. Now, I don't believe any of it's true. And why do they watch you? Stalk much, Janelle? Oh my God. I'm busy with mom wishing and blowing out her hair. Yeah. Where is Swiss? Didn't SG admit she made a call to Swiss job? I think she did. Swiss is Janelle's best friend, right? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Uh I think Swiss's channel got taken down for ban evading. And I think she's running around in a SAC account right now. My guess is that Liar Alert is Swiss. That's just a guess. That's what I think. In my opinion, that's what I think. I think that Liar Alert is Swiss. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing. It's okay to speculate. Oh, she's hiding out because she's trying to say you stalked her? Right. Yeah, that liar alert commented on my page and said, "Oh, it was underneath that beef stroganoff that I posted on my community page." She said, "That's Crystal's favorite plate is beef stroganoff," and she put a heart next to it. I'm like, "Gee, that sounds like something Swiss would say." I ended up blocking it. It's a liar alert with a bull. I think it was like like a bull on the avatar. Oh yeah, Swiss has called Debbie's family too. Pulled the same stunt with Debbie, TH. Yeah. Very threatening and harassing individuals in the CWC, that's for sure. Very threatening people. Stalkerish, threatening, harassing. So yeah. Yes, and Angel Baby was, yeah, she was harassed heavy too. And Cindy. Yeah. Swiss likes the attention too much to keep hiding, in my opinion. I think her job was on the line because of all the calls being made. I think so too. Yeah. Yeah. I don't either, Diane. I don't understand what makes these people tick. It's like a bunch of weirdos you meet on the internet for sure. Just be careful. Yeah. Be careful who you meet on here. And don't trust too easily either. Going real life by a bunch of weirdos. Yeah. Calling the police, trying to get them 515 vote and saying you're talking about Martians and real weirdos. They were just coming in my room earlier saying something about Martians. It's like, guy, whack jobs. Yeah, I never agreed with that either, TH. I don't agree with going real life on people. I never did make any calls on anybody on here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did. CVX, I did. I had to call the police on her because she threatened to come to my house. She goes, "I'm from Michigan. I'm coming right to your doorstep and snap your cat's neck." I'm like, "What the heck?" It scared the crap out of me. What are you going to do when you get harassing calls like that and you're in the same state? What do? You call for protection, right? Really threatening individuals on here. And then she says she didn't do it. Well, yeah, you did. She's a liar. Yeah. Oh, really? You got court paperwork in the mail? So it's a fact that she's trying to say I'm stalking her? Wow. You I hope you took screenshots of everything, TH, of her harassment on you. Take screenshots and, it's good to do that on here. Take a lot of screenshots. It's proof of what really goes on. And when you go to court, show it. It shows who's harassing who. Yeah. Oh, really? Was she? And Janelle's Mosier told people to trigger me by coming in and asking about Martians, but we can't respond to SG. What the F, hypocrites, right? I didn't know that. And I was just talking to TM. I should have kept her blocked. What the heck? These people are idiots, aren't they? They're idiots. See, I told you it's a cult, you guys. You guys know who's involved in the cult now, don't you? Yep. Well, that's good, TH. That's good. Oh, Kimberly, TM was over in Janelle saying to come over here and say Martians or something. That's what happened. I wouldn't trust her as far as I can throw her my flashlight. Right? No BS. Yep. I really can't trust anyone on that side of the fence. Not a one. I don't even know why I allowed her in here. I should have kept her blocked. Yeah, show everything you have, TH. Yeah, they hunted you down. Yeah. Oh, she was just joking about it, about the Martian thing, not trying to be mean, you thought? Oh, maybe she was. Yeah. Oh, wow. Huh. Oh, yeah. A lot of deceiving people in this world, isn't there? A lot of deceivers. They pretend to have your back and then they go psycho on you. Wow. Yeah, there is freedom of speech. Anytime that SG is talked about, her new friends will say she's being attacked because they are already trying to say that over there. Yeah. So every time we talk about SG, they're going to say that we're attacking her. It's not attack mode, though. No. We're just discussing her behavior towards people that once supported her. It's just crazy how she flip-flopped like that to people that supported her so dearly. I guess you would have to say we're kind of in shock about it, but the things she said after was disgusting. Is liar lie? Whose liars lie? We're not attacking SG over here. They're delusional. Yep. They're delusional. I know it came right out of Honeybee's mouth that she claimed that we were wishing SG unalived. No, we weren't wishing her unalived. That did not come out of any of our mouths. So why is she falsely accusing us of saying something like that? Is beyond me. We were just talking about how we were treated. That's all. They spread false rumors and they try to twist their behaviors as if their behaviors is what we were doing. They behave when uh they're the ones that were wishing her unalived for 5 years. And now they're trying to twist it, saying that's what we're doing. No, sorry. Sorry. You can't twist it like that now. Yeah, she couldn't have been a real friend to throw away 5 years away for new friends who were way more cruel to her than we ever were. It doesn't make sense. I know, right, Snow Bunny? I mean, why would she throw away 5 years of people who supported her? Yeah, it's weird. Got some, yeah. That's something to think about, isn't it, Diane? I think that Liar's Lie is Swiss. I thought Liar Alert was Swiss. Maybe she's got a couple accounts. Yeah. You're not Swiss? All right. All right. Whatever you say. I know it, right? TH? Right? Yeah. Ask an attorney. Right? Yeah, don't pay the bush no mind. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Mm. Her spelling's too good. That's not Swiss. Yeah, there's also another Liar Alert with a bull on the avatar. All right, TH. Have a great night. Trim the bush. Yeah, trim it. Yeah, we got a lot of people in the bush. There's a lot of manipulative people in the CWC. Narcissistic behaviors. Yeah. We got stung. We got stung by many in that community. And once you get stung, it's not normal to go back either. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, abused dogs go back. Yeah, it's not normal to go back. You can still forgive and make peace and walk away, but it's not normal to communicate with people that have wronged you. It's just not, it's not normal. So I'm going to get off here now and if there's anything else you guys want to say or talk about, everyone have a good night. It's what? Oh, it's 10:20. And I've been on here for almost 3 hours. So that's a long live stream. Everyone have a good night. It was good talking to all of you and getting everything out in the air. Okay, have a good night, Snow Bunny. Thank you for coming in here. Coffee and cake lives were fun without drama. We got to get back to those, right, Snow Bunny? Yep, we sure do. Yep, have a good night, Kimbers. I'll see you later. Bye, Superwoman. Yep, see you later, Diane. See you later, TH. And yep, everyone have a good night. Love you all. See you later, Superwoman and Diane. Okay. Good night.